Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Silverline's Beauty Playbook. I'm kind of excited because I feel like I've been talking about everything else but doing tutorials. So I'm excited to have something to tutorial about. That's the tutorial about, yeah. Before I get into the video today, I'm going to talk about my look. It's just simple, easy breezy, beautiful black girl. I have just Simply foundation, eyeliner, and my eyebrows filled in. And my lips are by Lime Crime, and it is Saint. Saint is like a berry and earthy type of berry kind of going on, like a mute strawberry, right? I don't know. Anyway, today's video is going to be a tutorial video on how I self-wax my pits. Oh, look at that. She don't look that bad today. Last summer of 2019, I showed myself waxing on my Insta stories, and a lot of you guys were interested in how I do such a thing to myself. Let me tell you guys something. If you know me, you know that I do not like any version of pain. That's why right now I have no tattoos because of that. So for me to self-wax, that's telling you something that it's not that painful, okay? A lot of people think that waxing is pain. Actually, yes, waxing is painful when you're getting your down there wax. When you're getting the whole cat wax, that is painful. It don't matter how many glasses of wine I drink before I go, that whole thing is just no. But when it comes back to like your pits or legs or arms, it's actually not that bad. The pain is really very like instant. And once you've yanked it off your skin, you're really back to like normal. It probably looks worse than it feels. I started self-waxing last summer of 19. And the reason why I started doing that was because I had noticed in some of my videos that my pits were looking really, really dark. And I didn't like that. So I went and did some research. Besides mixing up the baking soda with ginger and lemon and honey and all of that stuff, one of the articles that I read said that waxing helps lighten your underarms pretty much naturally. With the pulling, you're getting like a layer of skin off, and that's almost like an exfoliating effect. I'm the kind of person that I grow a lot of body hair, for those people that don't know me. Before waxing, I would shave probably 2 to 3 times a week. That's a lot of shaving. Like I can shave today and by tomorrow I'm stubby, period. But with waxing, once I wax today, I don't have to touch my pits for another 2 weeks. That's one of the reasons why I love waxing. One thing I will say that I do not like about waxing is I don't like that in order to wax, I have to pretty much prep a day before. And also another thing I don't like about waxing, the day I wax, usually I tend to get some bumps, just a little bit. But by the next day, those bumps are gone. The good outweighs the bad, and that's why I love waxing so much. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Again, I am not going to be in a lot of pain, so excuse the expression on my face. I'm just quite expressive. But I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Mwah. All right, let's get into this video, okay? So some of the things you're going to be needing on hand, you're going to need a roll of paper towel, or you can use a plastic bag, anything that you can use as a protective layer when it comes down to wax drippings, because wax will drip, except you're like a professional. Even professionals drip wax. So you need some paper towel just to coat like your countertop or the floor. Then you also need your spatulas. I got a whole bunch of these from Ulta. You're gonna need your wax. It's been melting since yesterday, so it's ready to go. The one that I have here is from Ulta. It's called Gigi's Brazilian Body Wax. And I use a candle warmer to actually warm it up. You can purchase a candle warmer, or you can use the actual like wax bowl that it comes with. I've just had this candle warmer in my house. I know, excuse what it looks like, but it has had wax on it a couple of times. But this candle warmer does just fine for my wax melting. And then lastly, what I like to use is 100% shea butter oil for the soothing ending effect right here. And this is by Shea Moisture, one of my absolute favorite shea butter oils. You can use any oil, but I find that shea butter oil is really nourishing. And to start off with, we're going to start off with a rag. And this rag is to wipe down or clean down your armpits if they are dirty or stinking. Gotta get them pits together before you start waxing, okay?
As my pits are drying, wipe them down and dry them good. You can fan dry them or you can just air dry them, whichever, as long as they're dry before you start the process. I'm going to go ahead and grab my timer, which is my phone here. And timer makes it very important to ensure that you pull the wax at the right timing. All right, get your twirl game together. All right, because this wax, once it's melty, it will just drip. So you have to get your twirling on. Okay, if you know how to twirl or don't know how to twirl, learn how to twirl. And then just apply it to your pits. And I like to apply in a circular motion, and I apply 2 layers. Blow on that wax just a little bit and apply it, and just go like in a circular kind of motion. You see how I'm just rounding it out? I'm rounding it out, keeping it cute, but I'm rounding it out because that's how I want it to be applied. And I apply my wax in 2 sections for my pits. So the top section and the bottom section. And I do this because somebody else did it and it just looked good. My timer starts as soon as after I've applied the wax. And once I get to about 1 minute is when I create a tab. Some people call it a lip. I say a tab because it sounds cuter. So I go ahead and just create a tab. And this is a tab you want to use to pull the wax off. So once I hit 1 minute, I create my tab. So just pinch a little corner and there you have it. Now, once I hit about 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes is when I pull. Those are that's the time that works for me. All right. So you see there, we're hitting about 2.5 to 3 minutes. That's when I pull. If I pull before that, I just find that my pull is real messy and it doesn't pull right. So I hold the skin on one end and just yank it. And there you have it. That's 2 weeks worth of hair growth. I told you I grew body hair. It's real. All right. And then I just use some of the wax that I've pulled off just to kind of clean up a little bit, but I'm still going back in for the bottom section of my pits. All right. So there you have it. And just, again, just kind of apply it in this kind of circular round motion and make sure it's all covered. And I put 2 layers. If your layers are too thin, then you find that the pulling can be messy too. All right. So I like a nice thick layer cover. And then I get my timer going. Timer started. And once I hit 1 minute, I get my lip on my tab going. And then once I hit 2.5 to 3 minutes, I pull. I don't know if that time is going to work for you guys, but for me, that's the timing that works. So 1 minute for a tab and 2.5 minutes for a pull. And you just pull the skin gently on one end and then pull the tab off. There you go. And just pull. All right. And those are the bumps that I was talking about earlier. I do get bumps right after a wax session, but again, a day after, the bumps are all gone. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe my pits down clean. Don't worry about residual wax left on your pits. What happens with the shea butter oil when you do apply it, the shea butter oil helps to remove any residual wax that is left on your skin, okay? And it's also soothing. It's probably one of the best oils for this whole process. And there you have it. I'm going to do the same thing to my other pit. There you go. 1 minute for a tab and 3 minutes for a pull. There you go. All right, girl. Do it. Wipe down and soothe it with some oil. You guys, are so easy. This is like the best thing that I've learned to do for myself this year. And it's super easy, super fun. I love it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.